My name is Maryam Abu Dheeb. I am 20 years old. I am the daughter of Mahdi Abu Dheeb, Bahrain Teachers Association president. I am the eldest among a brother and two sisters. I used to live in a secured house until my house was attacked, and until now I'm facing problems in sleeping because of that night. I was at home along with my sisters and my mother. I was sitting in our living room, checking some stuff online. I heard some sounds, and then I thought that it's just like some cats playing with the garbage or something. Seconds later, our front door was broken, and there were masked men and police all over the place. The first thing I did was I shouted "Shirta," and everyone. My mom woke up. She couldn't cover herself. I ran into my room to cover myself. I was in my pajamas. I managed to cover myself. My mom couldn't do that. She covered herself with a blanket, and they were all over the place shouting, "Where's Mahdi?" They were all over the place. They were opening doors. One of the doors was locked, and they broke into the room looking for him. Our security alarm started beeping, and they didn't allow me to close the security alarm. And then one of the masked men turned off the electricity. So it was a chaos. The sound of the security system and masked men along with Riyadh police all over the place. My two sisters were freaking out. They were shaking, they were crying and hiding under their covers. They were going through our stuff, our personal papers. They took 2 mobile phones and a camera. They took a lot of papers. My mom asked to see the papers so she knew what did they take, and they didn't allow her to. One of them was being sarcastic all the time, trying to make us lose our temper and say improper stuff, but we managed to get through the night without having any major problems with them.
Eventually they arrested your father?
Yes, they arrested my father from his uncle's house, although he wasn't hiding there. He was sick, and he left the place he was hiding at to his uncle's place in order to see a doctor next day. But they arrested him before, I think, around 4 a.m. I was sleeping. We left home after they attacked our house, and I was sleeping at my auntie's. One of my friends kept pinging me, so I woke up. He asked me, "Is your dad fine?" So I was like, "Yeah, I think he's safe. I talked to him earlier." He showed me a tweet by Faisal al-Sheikh saying that my father got arrested from Ali. We didn't hear from him for around a month, and then we knew on Twitter as well that he's going to court after around 2 months of his arrest.
Did you see him in the court?
Yes, the first time. Yes, we saw him in the court. We sat with him for around 15 minutes.
And did he tell you what happened to him when he was in the prison?
Not in the first time. It was really quick. We were under shock. He lost a lot of weight. It was overwhelming. We were all crying, and he didn't actually manage to say anything. He was just giving us some names of another prisoners and telling us to tell their families that they are fine, because the other prisoners weren't allowed to talk to their families as well. The only thing he told us on that day is he's still in a solitary confinement. This is the only thing he said on that day. For a reason, he didn't tell us how he got tortured. And I think he didn't say that because he knew that we wouldn't handle it. And I believe that by days he realized that he have to say that, and such thing should be out to public. I wasn't in Bahrain when he wrote a detailed letter about his arrest and the way he was tortured. And I came back to see a 5 to 6 pages letter explaining how he got arrested and how he got tortured. I couldn't get through the letter. I still can't read the entire letter. It's just too much to handle. I can't believe that humans could do that, could do such stuff to another human.
When's the last time that you saw your dad?
About a week ago.
Tell me about that visit.
It was Saturday morning. We went to Joseph Prison, the place on earth I hate the most. It's just depressing. The roads to Joe are quiet, and the place there is just a nightmare. I've been to Joe before, and I know how the place looks, and I know how it feels like just to think that you are going to Joe. The place we sit in is ugly. We sit with windows between us. We can't really sit beside our dad. I stood that day to whisper something in his ear, and the policewoman behind me shouted and asked me to sit. She told me that I asked you to sit several times. If you didn't sit, you'll be asked to leave. I hate Joe. The treatment there is awful. I know when my dad says that they treat them badly inside, I know that they are facing a lot, because while we go there, we face a lot. It would be weird to say that my dad is a nice person. He's my dad. My dad was elected to be the president of Bahrain Teachers Association since 2001. And from that day, we didn't really see him. He was always busy doing stuff for teachers, helping teachers, talking on the phone with teachers. Even when we leave home, we go out for lunch or dinner, he stands like for at least 15 minutes, waving, saying hi, talking to teachers, people coming and telling him that they are facing this and that with their administration in schools, or facing problems with the Ministry of Education. He helped a lot of teachers to get jobs, to be teachers. I know he did a great job to help teachers all over Bahrain. I had to tell my sister, I had to tell my 9-year-old sister that Dad got arrested for being a good person. I had to leave Bahrain with Hussein to make sure that Hussein left Bahrain to study overseas, so I had to leave with him and make sure that he's all settled. Taiba is 13, she's a teenager. She's one of those kids who never talks. She never talks the way she feels. So it's hard to stay strong in front of them because we are just, this is something new to us. We never expected that such thing will happen. So it's just a chaos.
What's your favorite memory when you were younger about your dad?
He used to make me sit on his lap and make a sound of a horse, making me imagine that I'm sitting on a horse. Or sometimes he make me sit on his lap and move like we're in a boat and the boat is sinking, and he keeps making sounds. Baba is one of my best friends. I really miss him. I just wish that what I'm doing is enough. I know it's never enough. I can never pay back. Dad gave me a lot, and he deserves a lot.